Previously on A Pint of Cthulhu Fallout, our team successfully found their way to the old hospital ruins and took their time in getting into the building, where they discussed some interesting and experimental treatments with the old Dr. Moran. 3 of our team went back into the treatment room to get themselves some special vitamin treatments, giving them a temporary stat increase for the remainder of this story. Meanwhile, outside in the reception area, Billy Bob has engaged 3 of the guards in a thrilling game of Texas Hold'em. He's introduced himself, Mark Eagle-Eye Davis, John the Goliath Hayes, and David Reynolds, and they all sat down in the reception area with Billy Bob to start their game. Mark leans back in his chair, his sharp eyes scanning the cards and the faces of his opponents. He has a confident smirk and occasionally adjusts his goggles. John sits heavily, his massive frame dwarfing the others. And David, he's focused, he's intense, his expression revealing little as he carefully considers each move. Alright, let's make this interesting. How about we start with some caps? Billy Bob, what are you doing?
Oh, these guys are basically naked at this point. I have taken everything.
It's just started, what are you doing?
No, it hasn't. No, like it's not even been that long. I have taken everything. Everything. Even though it's just started. First hand. I wanted
You can
all
try
in.
and take everything, but
all
this
in.
has just started.
All in. First hand. First hand.
Power play.
Like, and I'm talking like, even your fucking clothes, guys. Come on. Like, I want everything. First hand. Let's do this.
Spinal cord.
Alright,
Like,
you know what?
I
Let's
am-
go for it. You're wanting to bet everything, all your caps, all your clothes, all your weapons.
But the dog.
Alright, weapons were not in the discussion.
Alright, okay, clothes and caps then.
Alright, so what am I doing? How
How many
what am I
caps do you
rolling?
have?
What am I rolling?
I like the idea of him going, everything you have. Okay, what am I doing?
What is
42
it?
caps
What do
is
I have?
what I've got.
What do I have?
42 caps and all my clothes.
Better robot and the dog.
The robot.
Okay.
The dog is not in the bet. Snufflepuff is she's a member of the party. Never being bet.
Snufflepuff has her own hand of cards.
Yeah, she's also there, got her own hand. She's
With a
got her own
cigar.
bet going on.
David
That's a
lets you
cigar.
know that he has enough caps to cover the clothes that he's wearing. So how do you convince
That is
them
not
to
in
do it?
discussion.
How do you
I
convince
put in
them
all
to
my
bet
clothes.
42 caps and their clothes?
Alright, so am I gonna have to do a different charisma speech check just to convince them to bet fucking everything?
No, you have to
Then-
convince me. How are you going to put it to them that it's a good idea
look.
or a fun idea for everybody to bet 42 caps and their clothes?
Alright, boys.
What points you got left?
We ain't got a lot of time. From what I'm hearing, your doctor is pretty damn good. I'm gonna give you that. Yeah, I'm nodding my head as I do this. I look around. I'm like, hey, I hear he's pretty good. I hear it ain't gonna take too long for them to work on these 3. But I don't know about y'all. But I'm not exactly short on caps. You get what I'm saying? I got a lot here. And I like the thrill. The thrill of betting it all. What do you say? I mean, like, hey, we ain't got very many hands. We can do this. If I'm gonna bet everything I got, everything except my guns. I gotta keep my railway rifle. I'm sorry. I'll bet everything except my railway rifle. I will be in up Schitt's Creek without a paddle if I get rid of this old girl and her ammo. All right, but I'll bet everything on this one hand. What do you say? What do you say? Let's make it interesting, guys. Come on, let's make it fun. I will walk out of here, dick hanging in the wind on this hand if we're gonna do this. All right? What do we say, fellas? This is true game of Texas Hold'em. This is true gambling.
Well, that was good. I liked it. You know what? Let's put the difficulty based on that speech. We'll make it a 2 success difficulty for this charisma check. So, what are we going? We're going charisma. Are we just going
That is
charisma?
2 successes.
That is 2 successes. Brilliant. Okay.
You know what? Just to prove a point, Billy Bob is bare ass naked. He's got all his clothes now folded on the table in the pot. Like, look,
Even the hat.
this is how. Yeah, even the hat. Like, I am. Like, there's nothing left.
Do they all just fold seeing this horror?
Like, there's
Step to
nothing left.
Don't even
look.
want to be here anymore.
I'm like, look, boys, this is how serious I am. Let's do it. All in, firsthand. What do we say?
All right, all 3 of them are they're all feeling the hype from this incredible speech from Billy Bob. They're like, yeah, let's do it. Mark, Eagle Eye, he takes off his goggles, throws them onto the chair in the middle where the cards are, and he starts to undress. And you've got David with his he's taking off his clothes, he's revealing his armor, he's taking his armor off as well. Goliath at the bottom there. He sort of looks a little bit sad. He's like, I can't take off the metal on my arms.
Here, I have got pliers. Let's pry them off. Don't worry, we'll get it. We will get them off. Hey, guys, come on. We got to help our buddy here. We're
Metal
all in on
doesn't-
it. He needs to be on it too. Let's get them all off. All right.
Metal don't come off, but I can give you my trousers.
We can do that. No, we can get that metal off. There's a will,
Sorry.
there's a way.
Give you
There's
my
a will,
pants.
there's a way. All right, we got to figure this out. All right, here, Eagle Eye. You got an idea? Let's see if we can get these metal pieces off.
Eagle Eye also said, he's like, nah, they don't come off.
They will come off. They got on. They can come off. All right, come on, let's do this.
We can't do that surgery right now. They're not coming off.
It is not surgery. Just give me a pair of pliers and a pair of vice grips. I will get these things off. Yeah, I mean we could saw them off for all like. I mean we've got means. There's tools here. All right.
Okay, you're convincing them to try and saw off this man's arms. So that's
All right, we're not sawing them
off.
off. We could like slice. I mean, they've got to be attached to skin. You can just like cut them off from the skin or stuff like that.
They're not interested in doing this. This is going to be like a 6 difficulty charisma check if you want.
All right,
them
so
to try
I'm not
and
even
cut
going to
these
do
arms
that.
off
I'll
of
be
him.
like, all right, we'll leave them on. All right, but yeah, take the trousers. Yeah.
Goliath.
Wow,
He gingerly starts taking his trousers off of his.
I kind of feel
negotiating them by his
emasculated
metal
looking.
legs.
I kind of feel emasculated now looking at. Oh, okay. Wow. I thought I was kind of big, but I guess I'm not. Well, fuck. Jesus. All right. Well,
It turns
gonna
out
ignore
just
that
a
fact.
penis.
Yeah, just gonna ignore that fact. I'm just gonna keep going. Wow. Okay.
Lies it on the table.
Yeah, it's just like, like slams on the table. Like, oh, Jesus! I didn't know we were gonna do that. Yeah, you could just wipe that off the table. I mean, use like a shovel or whatever you need to like lift that off the table. That'd be great. Okay, great. Thanks. Wow.
All of them have different amounts
Wow.
of caps. They don't know how much you've got because you didn't actually say, which is fortunate.
But it doesn't matter. We're all going all in. It don't matter what
all going
anybody
all in.
has. We're all going all in. It don't matter what anybody has.
So in the pot at the moment, there's some body armor from David. There's some goggles from Eagle Eye. There's some trousers, some very very big trousers from Goliath, and an assortment of caps from all of them. And the first round begins. The cards are dealt. The tension around the table rises, and everybody's just very excited by that. They're like, "I'm staying in. Let's keep it going." The game progresses. The chips move back and forth across. I don't know why chips are moving here. You've already
Yeah, but like
decided what you're
they're
betting.
leaving the
Never mind.
clothes.
Yeah.
This is the first hand. Like, there's not even gonna be chips moving. Like, it's
Yeah,
either
there's
win
just,
or
there's
lose.
just even more clothes going into the pile now. Like all these combat gears going in. Somebody's got some braces.
Like
Somebody,
butt
another person's got
plug
suspenders.
and some butt plugs here, and you know, like some
And we've
rings,
only just
like
left.
belly button rings here, and penis rings. There's a few of those going in there. Cock rings. Those are
Eagle
going
Eye
in there.
says you got a good poker face there, Billy Bob, but I've seen better.
Snufflefug throws their doggy mask into the corner.
Snufflepuff is like absolutely horrified. Like he's in the corner shivering.
See them
He's
in the corner.
already folded. Snufflepuff has already given everything and is folded. He wants nothing to do with this match.
Goliath smiles. He says, "Do you think you're winning? Don't get too comfortable." David's over there. He's saying, "This game ain't over until the last card is dealt."
You know what's pretty bad is y'all are laughing about this, but one of y'all, even if one of y'all wins, the other two of y'all are gonna be bare ass naked. You know that's gonna happen, right? So this is gonna be fun. All right, I will play my cards. All right, Cap, what do I roll?
Well, the way it's going to go is this is Texas Hold'em. So what you got? You've got I can't remember the names. There's the river. There's the flop. All that sort of stuff. What do you do with Texas Hold'em?
flow?
Isn't it?
You got the pairs,
You know how it
threes,
goes.
4 of a kind,
Yeah.
He lays.
flush, royal flush,
Royal
straight,
flush.
royal straight.
But we're definitely
Every person
We're
person
going to do
gets
a
2
luck
cards. So basically,
No,
every person gets 2 cards.
Everybody gets
and then
5.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 2 cards.
And well, then the dealer lays down 5 cards. He lays down 3 at first, and then you're basically it's a betting game of betting on what you have at first. Everybody gets the 2 cards. They bet on what they've got, and then he lays down the 2 cards, and then you bet on your likelihood of winning based on what he just laid down. And then each round is just a round of betting as he continues to lay down cards. So he lays down 5 cards, and at the end of the 5 cards, you all show your hand, and who's ever got the best hand wins the pot. So it's just a betting game. Texas Hold'em is just all about betting on what you've got and the odds that your hand is going to be better than everybody else's hand.
So we're going to be doing a luck roll for sure. Luck against, I guess survival, unless you can think of a better.
That makes sense, actually. Survival makes sense. Because it's not a... I can't really think of anything else it would be.
Yeah.
No, it's
the thing
survival.
that seems to make most sense given the skills. So if we go for luck survival, what we'll do is roll it for your first 2 cards first, and we'll see what kind of successes you get. Now you got 2 crit successes there. You just rolled a 3 and a 2 on a target of 13, so that's 4 successes. That's an excellent hand to start with. So tell me, what cards did you just start with there?
Oh my god. He rolled down, like I'm talking, he rolled a 10 of spades, a 9 of spades. No, correction. He rolled a 10 of spades, a jack of spades, and a queen of spades. Now,
Given that you only had 2 cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
This is literally a Maverick. If you guys ever watched the movie Maverick, is literally like the first. This is the first hand.
Yeah, this is just the 2 cards
And he
being rolled.
rolls down like these guys. The other guys have literally got the good cards. Like I'm talking, one guy has a freaking king and an 8. Another guy has not an 8, a 9, and the other guy like they've all pretty much got kings and 9s along those routes, or like a 9 and an 8 or something. Like it is a flush. And then I roll down my literal king of spades, king and ace of spades. Whap that shit down and go.
Fabulous.
Sorry, boys.
Fabulous. So
That's
hold
a
on,
royal
hold
flush.
on. Remember, we've just rolled the 2 cards so far. So in order to win this game, we're going to do another luck roll. But because you got 4 successes there, I'm only going to need 2 more successes from you in order to win the full game.
Okay, so I whop down my cards. Okay, alright. Oh, son of a bitch, this is gonna suck.
You have got luck if you need to spend it.
And action points potentially if we have
Do
it.
you want to
there's no
spend any
action
action
points.
points before you roll that?
Didn't we use those up?
Oh, we
With-
did actually.
Did
But
you
Billy
use
Bob
all
wasn't
of
there
that?
for that. I think
Yeah.
So, if we've got enough action points, I'll go along with what the group's got.
Last episode.
That is a crit fail. Alright, I'm gonna use luck. I'm gonna re-roll that crit fail. Alright?
He's got a 4 and a 7.
Alright, so...
The thing is, you can't re-roll a crit fail, but
Oh, I didn't know
you
that. Oh,
you
man.
did re-roll into a crit success there.
I will leave it up to you, Cap. You will decide. I am perfectly fine with losing that one. I understand. But at the same time, I would love to have won that one. Please. I know you fucked me over last episode, because from what I hear, it was not fun for Billy Bob. From what I'm told. But it's okay. It is okay. If you
Given the
want to
fact that you've
fuck me
got so
over.
many
It's okay.
successes there against that crit fail, and this is a game of poker, it's hard to justify a way in order for you to fail this one. I think this is definitely going to be a win for Billy Bob in this case. and
Okay, so
Billy
it's-
Bob is clearing up. So tell me about it. You put your cards down, what happens?
Well, here's the scary thing. Billy Bob is looking around and realizing that Gertrude is not around. And he is surrounded by naked men that he has literally
Both of you to some girls.
has just cheated out of all their loot the first round. And he's looking at his hand and realizing, holy shit, if I steal all these guys' things, who's gonna help me get away? How the fuck am I gonna get out of here? Because, I mean, like, even without, like, it's gonna take time for me to put all my clothes and get my gun. If these guys are pissed that they just lost a match,
It's a 3-on-3.
what am I gonna do? I'm looking at Mr. Handy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing over in the corner. Snufflepuff is scared shitless at seeing all 4 naked men just sitting around a game of cards. I'm scared to death, but I lay down my cards as a royal flush and go, so, sorry, Jits, but, I mean, as you can see, I'm naked. I didn't really, there's no way I could have, like, cheated or anything, but, here's my cards. I'll just take my pot now. That's like
The
wrap my
atmosphere
arms
changes.
I just, like,
Everything goes
wrap-
dark.
I just, like,
All
wrap
3
my
men
arms around the
stand
whole
up.
pot, around the pot and go,
All 3 men stand
It's
up
like-
and start moving towards Billy Bob.
Mr. Handy! Mr. Handy! I need help! Gertrude!
Goliath
Gertrude, I
raises
need
his
help!
hand. He raises his hand above Billy Bob and brings it down on him and pats him in the shoulder and says, "You play a good game." Oh wait, what was his voice? "You play a good game. Maybe you're not so bad after all."
Okay. And there's like, because Billy Bob is naked, there's like a little stream going down his leg. Just a little.
Part of shit.
Yes, the other 2 start just patting you in the back as well. Everybody all naked, all patting each other in the back. David says, "A fair game, a fair game. Yeah, you've shown us you're more than just any other traveller." And Eagle Eye's just telling you not many can keep up with us. You earned yourself a bit of respect.
Prison respect.
That's
So Granny's night switch.
okay.
Oh, my dick's hanging.
Alright. I'm just like
Aw,
grabbing it like a guy that's like just naked running down the street or whatever, holding his clothes. Like I'm like, hey. I'm like knocking on the surgery room door, like, "Are y'all done in there? Are y'all ready yet?"
And I think that does
Covered
sound
him up.
about sort of right amount of time. That game lasted about as long as the treatment did, so let's get everybody back into the same room as each other.
Like
One's
anybody
been
would.
done, probably.
I'm just like holding everybody's clothes. Everybody's just naked. I'm like, don't ask. Just don't. We're not.
Here we go
don't
again.
don't look at the pile of shit in the chair that I was sitting at. All right, so just don't even look at that.
The fuck
Don't ask. All right.
Then again, Ivor and Gertrude and the Doctor all come back into the reception area, to the sight of 3 very large naked men and Billy Bob.
Didn't this happen last time?
Are you sure you didn't get a taste? I know you said you don't remember it, but my god, you work fast.
Well,
But hold even more stretched now.
you know, you guys are joking about this, but look at all this fucking loot that I got. Are y'all really gonna complain? Do you want to sell? I mean, we could fucking sell this shit. Really gonna complain to me right now? You guys gonna keep complaining? No, fuck it. No, this is all mine now. I was gonna share it with the group, but you know what? No, your attitude. Apparently, I got fucked last episode, so I don't even want to. I don't even want to.
keep telling you no one fucked you.
You know, you keep saying that, but you keep hinting at that I was, and I'm scared now. All
No
right.
one's been hinting. You just
My butt is still whistling. I can't even sit down right. All right, like my butt hurt as I sat in that
Whatever
chair.
you've been getting up to with
I
naked
didn't
men
even
is
feel
none
that
of our
shit come out.
concern.
I didn't even feel it come out. That scare. I just pooted in that chair, and didn't even feel it. That's scary. Like, you ever been
God,
that
do you have
scared?
any sedatives, Doctor? I have a feeling we'll be needing them again.
I think most of my team will be needing them. By the looks of things.
Like, they're just horrified at hearing the things that I'm saying. They're like, what the fuck happened to this guy? They just now
apologize.
noticed
Yeah.
the pile of shit that's in the chair. Like,
You
I
gain some
didn't even
respect-
know that was
You
there.
gain some respect by keeping up with them in the game, but they're starting to they're starting to get a little bit scared now, and backing away from Billy Bob. Even Goliath, he's like, All right, well, just to let you know, I've rolled 3 D100. You have managed to collect 198 caps from that game.
Oh, God.
Be a penis size.
Jesus Christ.
It was a
So-
very good game for you. You've also got the massive trousers of Goliath. I don't know what you're going to do with them.
Is
You've
it
got
on top of the 42 that I bet, or is that the whole pot?
That's the whole
Sleeping
pot.
bag.
Okay,
So-
alright, just want to make sure.
That's the 198 includes your 42.
Okay, alright, makes sense. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. You've got some body armor now. So let me just get a wee stat sheet for the body armor. This is proper gunner's body armor as well, so this is a
You're
good
just
set.
like a juggernaut now. Just full.
It's vastly over big, like way too big for me. I'm just like what the chest.
Oh, don't worry,
piece
it's not from
is
Goliath.
like my whole body.
It's from David, so you're probably the right size for you. He's more
Oh,
of a
perfect.
regular size chap. Shit, where's all my armor gone? Come on. Fucking rule book. Ah, there it is there. Brilliant.
Win again.
Right, armor. We have the
I hate to
combat
ask this,
chest
Winnigan.
piece. Yeah, combat armor chest piece gives you 2 physical and 2 energy damage resistance on your torso.
2 physical and 2 energy
Yep.
on my torso.
Yep.
I mean, my leather armor does better than that. I got 2 and 3.
Oh, you get 2 and 3 with your leather armor. Let's see if I can get you something better then.
Because I got 2 physical and 3 energy.
What have I got?
Oh yeah, because we upgraded that, didn't we?
Yeah, I've got 2 and 3 on everything except my head, where I have 4 physical and 0 energy.
Dude, you're armored up.
Yeah. Oh
geez,
yeah.
those-
I
but you can
spent
barely see those
money
assless
on
chaps.
I spent money on that leather. Leathered it up.
Yeah, tell you what, give yourself a combat helmet then in that case as well. Keep
What
the
did
chest
Goliath's
piece. You might be able to
trousers
sell it.
Ah, okay, perfect.
And either stands there just in his vault suit and his coat.
Cap, what do Goliath's trousers do? Do they do anything?
No, they're just massive trousers.
Can Gertrude wear them? Gertrude, you're about the only fucking person I know that could possibly wear these besides that big fella over there. Would you like them? I will
Hey, you
give
want some
you-
military style combat trousers?
You don't like Gertrude bikini?
I mean, you
I don't know.
can-
Combat
I-
trousers with a leather print bikini is a good look.
I'm only asking. I'm not saying I don't like your attire. I don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm just saying, would you like them for later or just for personal? You don't have to wear them. You could put them in your pack. But I don't know any other possible person that could wear these jeans.
They smell like poop.
Okay, we can give them back to the nice little
All right,
chap.
Goliath, would you like them back? I will give them to you for free. Actually,
Goliath is a little bit insulted,
At this point-
actually. He's like, you won those trousers. You can't give them back.
all right, so Gertrude, I have no choice. Like, they're going to be insulted. I was about to give them all back
Yeah.
their pants because their
Got
dicks
sense
are
of
wide.
honor there. They lost them fair and square.
Yeah, their dicks are quite a bit bigger than mine, and I'm very emasculated right now. All right, so I wanted to give them all their pants back, but his reaction tells me that ain't gonna happen. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and deal with it. Would you please take the trousers? I can't wear those.
If you wash them first, then maybe. But that
I will
it
wash-
smell like poop.
I will put them in my pack. Would you like them after I wash them?
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good idea. But
Arr.
why does it smell like poop?
Okay,
That'll be Billy Bob.
I'm not gonna ask him that. You ask him that. See how far that
Wipe
goes.
it off.
All right. Yeah, just wipe that shit up. There's not a lot of like indoor plumbing in the wasteland. I don't know if you know that, big girl. All right.
Oh, good.
And actually, now, yeah, you say that, but at the same time, like, I wonder, where have you been pooping? Like, you really want to go with this route? You want to go, like, you have a bikini, you can just grab that and like move it to the side when you poop. Not many people can do that, so.
Billy Bob, is this your way of telling us you've been shitting yourself every time you need to?
I have 100% been shitting myself. Like, it is, I need a diaper change. All right, it is awful in here. All right.
I never questioned how old you were. Were you in an old folks' home before there? Is incontinence like an age thing for you?
I'm literally 377 years old at this point.
So,
You've been a
nappies.
fucking corpse for most of those.
I mean, what defines an old person and a corpse? Like, when do I stop being an old person and start being a corpse?
I think the moment you started glowing green in the dark was the moment when aging became a bit of a
Actually,
non-issue.
I look fantastic for 377. I will have you know.
Yes, you do, my friend.
You know what? You get bonus points. You can have the shit trousers, and I like throw the leg trousers. Throw the leg
Great.
trousers in it.
A sleeping
Those are
bag.
all yours now. It just like makes a squishing sound when it hits him in the face, like. There you go, bud. Fuck you, big girl. You don't get him now.
Gertrude didn't
Nice.
say anything. Gertrude just asked why they smell like poop. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
it was a gift. You look a gift horse in a
Right.
mouth.
Billy Bob, I
You give
assume
toss in a minute, you bastard.
you've cleaned these guys out, given that you have their clothes. So you are potentially done with the gambling for the moment?
Well, yes, and just to let you know, there's still one last thing, the goggles. We haven't discussed yet. Billy Bob, you realise as you look at these goggles, they do give off a night vision. So not only can you see in the dark with these goggles, but they improve your targeting. So a little benefit for you from now on, if you want to take a note of this, is that you don't have to use an aim action in your combat turns in order to target a particular part of somebody's body. You can just do that for free now, rather than leaving it to fate.
I like it. Okay. Night vision goggles added to my gear. So everything else is pretty much like all the clothing and everything is like just sellable stuff. Stuff I
Yeah,
can
so the
sell later on.
clothes, the armor that you got, the chest piece, I mean, it's not as good as what you've got at the moment, so you could probably either give it to someone or sell it. You got all the caps as well.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I will add it to my gear. All right.
Dr.
I'm
Morin
a
lets the
high
lets the
roller
guards-
now.
Dr. Morin comes in and
pointing
lets
to
the
my-
three naked guards know that your team has kindly decided to run down their lost product, which they are all quite happy about. They offer you the lodgings, of course, for the night, and they let you know which sort of direction and how to track the person who ran away. And the guy, Eagle Eye, he lets you know that your goggles should help you with that as well. So, are you all wanting to go to the lodgings tonight, or do you want to brave the wasteland at night?
We
Lodgings,
keep
I think, would be
watch.
appropriate.
All right.
Yes.
We need to keep watch.
I think we all need a little rest, I suppose.
Let's get you all into the lodgings then.
As he folds up his new extra large shitty pants. Then again, we've got a sleeping bag we could share. That's it.
Oh,
That's a weird smelling sleeping bag. I'm just gonna go ahead and not. That's why I kind of gave it away. Sorry, but I don't want anything to do with those pants.
All right,
You've
so the
never
team
slept in
is
my
led
lap,
into the
so it-
lodgings area. This is a series of patient wards that have been converted. It's been repurposed into like a makeshift living quarters. It's basically just a row of beds. It's all old hospital beds that have been made up into like a big old dormitory. The beds are just rows of cots. Each have thin mattresses. Each cot has a small area for the occupants to store any personal items that they might have. There's some lighting as well across the walls. I mean, you can see it. It's there's not really much to describe here. Rows of beds in a very metal, sterile hospital environment. Makeshift lodgings that have been made up for these people, and the beds are reasonably comfortable.
Right.
Dibs on this one.
Fair enough. Just before we get some well-needed rest and well-earned rest, can anyone quickly help me check for any cameras or anyone potentially listening? I have something I want to propose. I'd rather not be overheard.
Actually, I would just go ahead and recommend this. One of us, how about we do like a watch rotation? I mean, even if there's cameras, even if there's not cameras, I hate to say, I don't really feel comfortable. Just like I didn't feel comfortable doing the supplement treatment, I don't feel comfortable with us all being incapacitated, unconscious, sleeping around an unfamiliar doctor's clinic. What if we have like a watch rotation? Do y'all agree on that?
Oh.
Or
Or we could, like, Jerry like an alarm.
I think a watch might be better.
yeah,
I would stay on watch.
How does it get around it? But can I do a quick check, Cap, for any cameras or like...
Yes, of course. Let's have a wee look around for any cameras, listening devices, that sort of thing. Let's go for... it's going to be a perception check. Let's perception against... I mean, yeah, again, I think it's just survival's the one that makes most sense here. So, yeah, everybody, if you're... well, not everybody, but whoever's looking around, go ahead and give
successes
us...
for me.
Oh, yeah, that was a critical. So you rolled a 1 there, so... I think it's safe to say that you scour the room incredibly thoroughly. Look at that, you've all got successes here. Fucking brilliant. The best perception check ever, yeah. You are satisfied with the result that this is just a lodging area with beds that have been shoved in it. The
No
guards
surveillance,
outside have not set up any kind of listening devices or cameras in here.
Alright. So, Billy Bob, you said you had your suspicions, and I think you're correct. They said someone ran off with the information. It's possible they were going to sell tech or try and, I don't know, set up a clinic they charge more for, whatever. But I'm worried it might have been someone with a bit more morals than a doctor who knows a bit more about potential side effects. I don't think the short-term ones are too dangerous. That's why I was happy to go along with it, but I think the long-term ones might be. When we track this person down, perhaps we avoid killing them, see if we can talk to them. Find out if all here is as good as it appears.
alright. So, I am really concerned that I'm the only one that didn't do the supplement. So how about I be you just let me sleep a little bit, and then I will take the rest of the watch. Because I hate to say, I'm not going to be a downer on what y'all did. But if things turn bad, or they did something to y'all three, I'm the only guy that didn't do it, and me and Mr. Handy here are the only ones that would be capable of, I don't know, subduing you two. So if I'm unconscious, and whatever he did to y'all three occurred, then, you know, he wouldn't be able to help you. I mean, he wouldn't be able to take care of y'all three by himself. So I'm thinking,
See,
yeah, I mean, let me sleep a little bit, and then I'll just take watch for the rest of the night. How does that sound?
maybe
Do you think you
Mr.
should
Handy on
do
first watch?
Gertrude?
Probably not, but he could at least wake anyone else up. Two things. One, Mr. Handy can possibly take, if you're right with that, dear robot, the first watch. And then Billy
Wait,
Bob, you can
robot
take...
doesn't need to sleep. Why the fuck does it need to worry about anything?
It needs to power down for some time or its processor gets overclocked.
Have y'all
Call it
have
a
y'all
recharge
seen the-
rather than a sleep for her.
Have y'all seen the thought patterns of this damn Mr. Handy at this point? Like, I really would suggest a person alongside the Mr. Handy on watch.
You know what?
Like
How about we
not
set
him
it
by
up
himself.
so that there's two people on watch. First watch goes to Mr. Handy and perhaps myself, and then second watch you yourself and Gertrude. You suggested setting up a watch earlier. Would you be alright with the second watch with Billy Bob?
Yeah, why not? Gertrude, go with that.
That way you can also observe whoever got the vitamins to see if there's any changes. I don't
Yes.
think it's immediate because the guards clearly have them and they're fine. But
But
I am
you
on
also-
long-term things.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news when again on that, but you're also relying on their word that they got the same vitamins that you did.
They might have got different ones, but I'm sure they got some kind of treatment. And in any case, I don't want you too tired to the point where you're a liability or can't spot any changes on us once we're out in the wastelands.
So I guess the thought process you've got is one person or machine that has not had supplements awake at all times. I
Yeah,
agree
that
with that.
helps.
That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good idea to me. So that way, if things hit the fan when I'm awake, I can wake Mr. Handy, and Mr. Handy and I can think of a plan about you three, or whatnot. So let's go that route. I like winning his plan. What do you think, Gertrude and Mr. Science's guy?
Okay.
When do I get to watch you all sleep?
If you want.
You're not gonna sleep. Oh, now I'm concerned. Now I want to stay up. Now I'm concerned that you're just gonna want to watch me sleep. I'm really concerned. Snufflepuff,
I mean,
guard. Snufflepuff,
Any-
kill. Snufflepuff, kill.
it just if there's any effects while we're asleep, I just want to make sure they're okay. All okay.
I think his blood's 50% caffeine at this point.
Okay, you're gonna have to just go ahead and pretend to sleep, because I swear if you just stand up and watch me
Sleeps
sleep,
with his
I'm-
eyes wide open.
Yeah, you're just
staring.
gonna have to close your eye. Like, you're gonna have to just listen, because I swear if your eyes
Blinks
are open
one.
and you're laying in bed, I'm going to kill you. Like, you're just scaring the
Blinks
shit out of
every
me now at this
once,
point.
every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Well,
you're
it's
good. You're gonna have to pretend. Like, if you're gonna be a psychopath, pretend to be normal. Like, that's all I ask at this point. Just
Sleep,
pretend to be normal. That's all I want.
Sleep. How was that? Is that okay?
That was terrible. But I'm gonna be asleep, so just make it where it's not obvious. All right.
All right. So are we satisfied? Do we know what we're doing?
Yep. Here's the plan.
Fabulous. Okay, so the team has settled into the lodgings for the night, finding a semblance of rest in the worn but secure quarters, and they've established a watch rota, ensuring that someone is always awake and vigilant against any of the potential threats. So, watch rota starts, everybody else is sleeping. Each member of the team takes their turn, just scanning this dimly lit room and the hallways beyond for any signs of danger. During the night, let's see, who is it that's up? Let's say it's Billy Bob that's up. Hit me a wee perception check. Perception against survival.
You got it. That's one success.
Yeah, one success. Excellent. Right, so during the night, you notice passing by the doorway a lithe woman. Movements almost serpentine. She has a faint scar on her jaw, and she just sort of glides past the doorway and into the room. She looks into the room. Like I said, she's sort of very silently moving. She moves very, very oddly, and her steps make no sounds at all. She looks into the room. Her eyes sweep across the room, noting everybody that's in there, and she locks eyes with Billy Bob. This is a guard that you have not yet seen. She very casually nods to Billy Bob.
Hola!
Yep, she
¿Cómo
nods to Billy Bob,
estás?
and
No muy bueno. ¿Por qué?
she remains silent and just stares into Billy Bob's
no
eyes,
habla español. Okay.
satisfied with her text.
Alright, alright, ole, go ahead.
She ignores Billy Bob's ramblings and leaves the lodgings again on her way down the hallway. The team has been left undisturbed by Viper, by the unknown guard. Shit. Yeah, her name's
By
Viper.
Viper.
Sorry. Yeah. So,
Had a name tag on.
yeah, she had a name tag on. Billy Bob saw it.
Me amo Viper. Oh, yeah.
Just
Me
he's
amo
like
Billy
weird
Bob.
little sleep.
Oi.
Viper.
Can everybody else do a
baby.
perception check for me at the moment? Just
Yeah,
your
I'm just like
perception against
screaming
survival.
this loud, like waking everybody up, like Bookie!
So perception what? Survival.
Perception against
That's
survival.
2 fails for me.
Me amo Billy Bob. Me amo.
Yeah, so Weddigan was undisturbed by the ramblings of Billy Bob.
A very sad sleeper.
And while Viper herself came in, checked the room, and went back on her patrol route, Billy Bob managed to wake up everybody in the room except Weddigan.
Billy,
It's face
shut
down.
the fuck up.
Just face down, bad bedhead, full drooling into the comments.
Bookie. Gertrude, shut up.
Just finds a bedpan and throws it at him.
Why do you have a bedpan? What the fuck do you need a bedpan for?
This is the old hospital.
You
A
did,
bedpan.
have you been shitting?
Is
in
it
a
time for
pan?
coffee?
Like, there's literally toilets over there.
There's
Those are
shit in
people
pans
that.
and shit in your
Those are
pants.
for people that that can't get up to go to the toilet. Are you literally shitting in a bedpan? You piece of shit.
Either way, I've thrown it at you.
I'm very upset.
Enjoy the poop.
You complained about poop in the pants earlier, and now you just throw fucking poop at me like a monkey. God damn it.
Can I make a throw roll to see if I hit him with the poop?
Just a turd.
Cap is
Sure.
so done at this point.
Gertrude
Cap is
throws
so
poop
fucking
at Billy
done.
Bob. Roll a
2
throwing
successes.
roll for me. Yeah, that's a crit success. 2 successes on that throwing
God
roll.
damn
So
it.
you
Right in
managed
the
to you ding him, and let me just let me just check the hit
all
location
over
for
my-
that.
It looks like a mud
Yeah,
mask at
hits
this
you in
point.
the
Like,
left leg, so Gertrude has covered your left leg in her own shit. Is it her own? Sorry, I wasn't.
Mystery shit.
Was
just like takes the
shit.
bedpan from Weddigan's bed and just like, I'm gonna throw this shit.
You know what? Let's go with mystery shit.
Like, now I'm
Just go
covered in
through
Weddigan's
shit,
shit.
and then
Like,
the
this
other
is
shit.
fucking gross. Like, really? Really? Alright, 10-4. I get it. I get it. I'm more horrified at this point. Continue, Cap.
You're
'Cause we've
horrified?
derailed this way enough.
all right. So, I guess it's morning now. if everybody went back to their bed after all of that.
No,
Really good.
I thought we were still discussing the female that's in the doorway.
All right. So nobody's went back to bed yet. You're just covered in a bit of shit, and you're discussing the women that passed the doorway.
I've pretty much woke them all up, so I'll be like, hey, I'll pretty much wave at the woman that's walking by, like, hey, come in here, okay.
She's ignored you.
Order
She's already
place!
went away doing her own business here. I don't know what
Oh,
else you
no!
want from me here.
I just like run to
Really
the
don't
doorway and
make
just
me
like scream.
throwing at a pan.
I like scream out the hallway, like, order place, okay.
Really? You have 5 seconds to shut up, or I'm getting out the tail dominator.
There was a guard I didn't recognize. All right, you want me on guard? You want me on guard?
4.
This is what happens. You want me to just ignore every
3.
person that's in normal? All right, yeah, go to bed. Go to bed. Just go to bed. Just go to bed.
Good, Billy.
All right, now Gertrude goes to bed. Now I'm like, grab everybody else and be like, all right, now freaking crazy's a bed now. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I see a person I don't recognize. All right, I saw every guard in here except that weird woman. I'm not making this up, guys. I couldn't hear her. I couldn't hear her one bit. She like slunk on through, looked in, and then kept walking. I hadn't seen her one bit this entire time. Isn't that concerning? What if I wasn't on watch? What would she have done?
Yeah, what perception score did you get? You got 1. So Yeah, if there's other information you want to have about her, she was wearing similar clothes to the rest of the guards, and similar to the guards, on her skin was showing like signs of being changed, of adjustment. It was had a sort of a scaly hue to it.
Scaly hue. So that's what the guards look like? Do they have like a scaly hue to them?
No, I mean, they'll have different ones. Like, one of the guys has metal arms Goliath. This woman that was just checking in on you during the night, she did appear to have like sort of as if it was like snake scales or sort of lizard scales.
Okay. So Winnigan, what do you think? What do you think, Winnigan?
Winnigan's still past the fuck out snoring.
Yeah,
I'm
when he
not
was
waking
little,
you up.
like, yeah.
Ain't nobody woke her up.
I'm just
After all the
slapping
shouting.
I'm just like kneel on top of her, like slapping the shit out of her, like, wake up! Winnigan! Wake up!
I think Winnigan, like, fucking vampire sits up. So, and maybe clunks her head against Billy Bob's. What? What the fuck are you doing in my bed?
You're my descendant. You're supposed to be more coherent than this. All right, get up.
We're not related.
We don't know that yet. All right, get up.
What do you need? What do you want?
Also, put some clothes on.
is it?
I swear to God, I'm sick and tired of this gimp suit you got going on here. All right, like it makes me want to puke
It's
thinking you're my
body
descendant.
armor, you bitch. Now why the fuck are
It
you
looks
waking up at 6
awful.
o'clock in the
Like
morning?
it literally highlights your tits, and it really confuses me. All right,
Well,
like
maybe I'm dressing for someone else, not you.
I mean,
Right.
there's no one else here. All right, like everyone else here is pretty much female or robot. All right, and you,
Oh no!
are you dressing?
Imagine that.
Are you dressing up for the? If you're dressing
I
up
chopped
for the
liver?
scientist, I'm very concerned here. Like, all right,
No, not for him. But shut up. What do you need?
all right.
What is it?
So there's a female that's going around here and like is very, like silent, and it concerns me. All right.
Oh, she probably was. She in like patient outfit or what?
I don't know. She pretty much peeked her head in here and stopped peeking when she saw that I was awake. So, and then
Did she like? Okay, so she's like a guard or whatever on rounds.
yeah.
It's a bit concerning they looked in here, but other than that, it should be fucking fine. If she comes back, wake us up again. But until then,
I mean, I'm very concerned that my party does not find this very concerning. All right, well, I guess everybody go to bed, and
Was she one of
Doctor
your
continue to
conquests?
watch us like in the corner. I guess is what you're usually been doing.
I think he was talking to you there, Flower.
Yeah.
I say I wanted to sleep here.
Luckily, I don't
Was
sleep.
it one of your conquests? that
Inconspicuous in the corner bed. God. All right, go ahead.
I did,
that's me in the corner.
I didn't put myself in the corner. No one puts Ivor in the corner.
Ivan is definitely watching the entire group wide awake in the corner.
Well, I am now. You woke me up.
Do you want to be on watch with me, or?
Would you like that?
All right then, continue, Cap. I guess it's the end of our discussion about the random female guard. I thought that'd be more coherent. I mean, more informative.
Would you like
But go
to
ahead.
set an alarm? Or set up a booby trap?
Booby trap, booby.
Gertrude
Where's the
said,
boobs?
keep the fuck down.
I'm interested in this actually. Ivor, what kind of booby trap would you set up?
Like the whole, like, custard on top of the door or something like that. But, like,
Okay,
use
well,
a
you've
couple
got
of
no
bed
custard
pans.
in your inventory.
Bedpan.
Bed pans on the top. Full of shit.
I'm like poking Gertrude, like, hey, Gertrude, can I have your bedpan that you threw at me real fast? Gertrude,
Gertrude fucking threw it at you. It's on the other side. What the
I
fuck?
I heard some sounds over here. I know you used it again.
That is not your concern.
I need to borrow it for just a
Are
second.
we seriously setting this bedpan on top of the doorway?
100% we are setting this bedpan on top of this.
I swear
Yes.
to God, Willie, if you keep bothering me, I will fucking kill you.
Your big ass has literally filled this bedpan twice.
And Gertrude like 4
I
times
will.
the fucking...
You really want to have to empty yourself, or do you want
pulsing
Billy
green.
here to empty it for you?
I wasn't even going to fucking... What? Go the fuck away.
I'll take it. Just give me a second. I'll take it.
God
alright.
damn, Billy, fuck off.
Hold on, it's not that full. Could you go ahead and just fill it up for me real fast?
Kev, at this point, I'd like to whack him with the dildo.
Okay, roll an attack roll,
Being
please.
reintroduced.
It's kind of
I did
halfway
warn
full.
you.
Flashback.
It's halfway full, Gertrude. I know you've got it in you. God damn it, that is too
In the middle
successful.
of Billy Bob's sentence, Gertrude swings her massive dildo at him, hitting successfully. There's 2 critical success rolls there.
I don't want to run.
Roll
I don't
damage
wanna
for
roll.
Rob.
I'm just now realizing this is the second time we've had a dildo as a weapon this fucking show.
I don't want to roll damage.
You roll damage.
I don't want to.
Billy should have hit him with it.
Roll damage, Gertrude. Roll damage.
Skewing him. This is how he falls asleep.
Hey, Cap, where does it hit him?
The torso. How much damage resistance do you have in your torso?
You hurt my ovaries.
It comes out his mouth.
Did you say it
I'm
was 3?
sorry.
Tugan, Billy Bob's damage resistance.
Alright, his torso is 3 on. Nope, 2 on physical. So I take 6 damage.
Yeah, yep.
Christ.
Billy Bob has been smacked in the chest for 6 physical damage, which just so happens to be a crit roll. You have he now has a gaping bleeding wound and will continue
money
to
shot.
take damage until it is healed.
What the literal fuck, Gertrude?
Gertrude said to shut the fuck up.
Someone break the
Have to
robots.
fucking stab me in the chest with a dildo?
Billy Bob, are we rolling initiative now?
No. I'm not gonna attack,
Right.
but I would really help if I had some medical assistance. Oh, fuck.
Winnigan,
Did you say you require medical assistance?
I nearly killed Billy.
Yeah, no, go on.
Someone please hold this gaping
I
hole.
could try to heal
Fuck.
him up.
Come on, robot. We'll do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will both do
What's
this.
So
the
it's
point
going-
in having me on guard if you're just gonna fucking stab me? Fuck! Ah!
Maybe don't harass people with your water sports.
What's the point of being on guard if I can't wake you up? Ah!
We're asking Gertrude for poop.
Yeah, for a booby trap, and you got mad and stabbed me with a dildo.
Just because we gave you 4 girls 2 cups doesn't mean we're into scat.
I didn't even watch it yet, and I really don't want to. Ah! Please help!
It is going to hurt.
Oh, help!
Oh my god, I'm dying
Does anyone
here.
have stim packs?
Yes, I
Yeah.
Someone sounds ungrateful.
Excellent. If you've got a stim pack, feel free to use it.
Can I assist with that?
Alright, there you go. That is the best medicine roll that our nurse handy unit has ever had in this campaign.
From a dildo spewer.
So yes, you have cured Billy Bob of the gaping, bleeding wound. And if we want to get the hit points back, it's going to take another stim pack. So would somebody like to roll that one and expend
No.
another stim pack? Or we're leaving
No.
the hit points the
No.
way they are?
Nope, fuck these guys. I'm going to this corner right here. If you see this cot, I'll be like, you're all doing watch
Sleepy tough.
yourself. I just got stabbed in the chest with a black dildo, and I don't really want to do that anymore. So I'm going right.
I mean, it's not so much of a stabbing motion, it's more of a like hard flop.
You pierced my whole chest. It went.
That's not the only
Pierced his
hole
hole.
she pierced.
It exited my back at this point. So I'm going right here. and I'm going to
Power
sleep.
penetration.
Like, fuck you all. Like, no. I'm no longer on watch duty.
Ah, yes, the third hole.
I'm no longer on watch duty. You're all on your own. Good luck.
Alright. Robot.
Dr. Rast
Handy.
will come over to you and offer his assistance.
Yeah, fuck Rast. Get away from me. Get away from me.
All right, you know what? Yeah, he just slinks back to his own bed away from everybody else.
I literally throw the bird at him. I'm like, get the fuck back. I don't want anything to do with you. Get back. Get back.
Do you need some
Mr. Handy, if
bandages?
you would take watch with the rest of the night, I'll stay awake and help you with that.
Yes, Mom. I shall
Everyone
keep
else
vigilance
okay?
on the premises.
Everyone else alright?
Is he gonna ask me for more poop?
If he does, I'll fucking shoot him.
Right,
let's-
hold on. I'm pretty sure the bedpan's already in the doorway. Did we set that up before that whole fight happened?
I would
Yes.
like to do it, yes.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
Sure.
the trap is set. Billy Bob is angry and sleeping, and Gertrude, I guess you took a bedpan from somewhere else to fill up.
What is the obsession with Gertrude shitting at the moment?
Hey, it's not something I set up.
It seems to
I
be
did not
acting
write
like a
that.
weapon. I'm curious what the D roll is for that one.
But yes, everybody goes to sleep except from Nurse Handy, who has an undisturbed rest of the night. No more heads poking in the doorway, and the sun rises. You know, the sun rising song. There you go. And everybody wakens up nice and refreshed,
Forgotten about
and
the
with
bed.
Billy Bob with a few less hit points.
Oh, shit.
And I think we can end it there. We can restart this the next time. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Cat.
Bye bye.
Good game as always.
Bye.
As pissed off as Billy Bob is. Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of A Pint of Cthulhu. If you want to get in touch, you can find us on X and on Blue Sky at Pint of Cthulhu. Furthermore, if you'd like to help out the podcast, go over to our Ko-Fi page, link in the description. So mote it be.
Good freaking lord. 8 physical damage in Bisish. I have 5 hit points left. Out of 16!